Hello and welcome to Tier Fun. I'm Andrew, your guide through Modern, and I am back from my long vacation of missing deadlines, breaking recording promises, and all that jazz. Turns out that my holiday was incredibly more packed than I could have anticipated, and I had time for one video, which fell well short of my 3 per week promise. But we are back now in the new year, 2018, bearing gifts. So while I may not have recorded as much as I would have liked, or you would have liked, or everyone would have liked, I have something for everyone. Merry Goyfmas. We got the Lurgoyf itself. Well, the best Lurgoyf. It's Tarmogoyf. And to break in the Goyfs, we're going to just jam them into Huntmaster Flash, which pretty much everyone, not everyone, but people have wanted to see Tarmogoyf in this deck. I've wanted to see Tarmogoyf in this deck, and here it is right now. We made some small concessions to the Lurgoyf, in that we are running Serum Visions instead of Opt. We threw a Roast in here instead of, I think it was Is It Charm. We cut 4 Pestermites for 2. I was down to 2 Pestermites, and I was like, well, if I'm just running 2 Pestermites, why not run 2 3-mana flash creatures that have a little bit more utility? Pestermite is good, and I'm kind of curious to see if we'll miss it, because it's great at getting in damage. These 2 cards will shore up our combo matchup a bit better. Click is just an all-around great card. Great in pretty much any situation. Nimble Obstructionist is a bit of a gotcha. You know, we can, if someone's going to Ultimate Liliana, we can counter it. It's good against Planeswalkers in both the cycling form and just being a 3/1 flash flyer. They're both great at just pressure. Nimble Obstructionist can also counter a Storm Trigger, which sounds great, but usually if they're going off, if Storm's going off in that turn, they'll probably just be able to keep going off as long as they don't mistap. So you can get them, but yeah, it's good. You know, it's just a good, efficient card. I like it in Modern. Not many people play it. I think it's underplayed, but at the same time, like, sure, I could say it's underplayed, but it's not like this all-star card that people should be playing. It's not. It's like a solid role player that's underplayed. So it's not like a big. I don't think everyone in Modern is missing out too much on not playing it, but I do think it is a playable utility card, and I like playing it from time to time. So yep, we got more sorceries for the Lurgoyf. That's about it. I think I cut on 1 tracker as well. We tried to keep it. I want to keep the creature count a little bit low, just because we still want to be a Huntmaster deck. It could be that I want to mess around with these numbers some more. This is my literal 2nd time playing it. I just wanted to play 1 game of Magic with this deck, just to make sure I knew how to keep playing the game online. That led me to cut these and put those in there. But yeah, let's just jam. I'm kind of interesting. Goyfmaster Flash, Merry Goyfmas to all. I missed you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. This is 2018 is going to be a big year for us here, so I'm excited to finally get it rolling. Because we've switched out for Serum Visions, I'm kind of curious. We definitely have made it a little bit harder to flip our Huntmasters on the opponent's turn. So maybe it's correct that maybe we want to cut them. I just want to see how good the combination is right now before I make any bigger changes. I almost actually cut these for more sorceries, just for the Lurgoyf, Tarmogoyf. I don't know why I keep calling it the Lurgoyf. It is one, but Tarmogoyf. I wanted a Fork Bolt. I think Fork Bolt's actually a pretty good combo with this. It could be that we also want to be running Tarfires or other things to grow our Tarmogoyfs, but we will make those decisions when we get to them. I would love to play first GLHF to my opponent. You do. This looks like a thoroughly unexciting hand. Painful hand too. But I think we have to keep a hand like this. We got double Serum Visions. It's not amazing, right? but we can convince someone we're Storm for 1 turn. I think with double Serum Visions, we're going for it. I would love to have one of these be a fetch, so we could fetch a basic. We'll bottom that island, top this Bolt, just so we can have more interaction, because we're not doing much on turn 2. This can get a basic island, I guess, if we want to shuffle that island back in. Uncertain at this time. A thing I've noticed, you guys let me know, since I've been back, the second game kind of too, I've reset it MTG a few times. Please don't be Burn. We're going to get absolutely demolished if it's Burn with this many fetch shocks. Huntmaster will help. Yeah, it's Burn. But it looks like the MTGO's resolution is a little bit worse. Let me know if you guys think that as well. We'll see. I might need to tinker around some more. Okay, so we're going to untap, bolt this thing, fetch an island and Serum Visions. Just going to hopefully get to play these tapped. I guess I'm going to play Stomping Ground next into Lighthouse. Get that island. Another Huntmaster. I think we actually do want that. I think we want both of these cards. If we can just start chaining Huntmasters, we're going to be able to gain enough life to win this. Huntmaster is... let's do that differently. We'll draw that second. Huntmaster is one of... When I originally started playing this deck, I was very excited about it because of Huntmaster. We played land, right? Huntmaster, I'm the blue-red guy, right? Like, if you've been watching, blue-red is pretty much, it's definitely the most common deck color combination I will play, typically, when left to my own devices. And Burn is one of blue-red's kind of, it's hard, it's not an amazing matchup, but it's a matchup I'm never excited to see, because Burn is a redundancy of threats. Redundancy is the name of the game for Burn. Everything either does 3 damage or it's a creature. And unless we have like a combo finish, Burn can kind of just get there a lot of the times. Being able to main deck a Huntmaster of the Fells against Burn, whew, that changes the calculus a crazy amount. So that's kind of what originally drew me to this deck, and then since then I've I've embraced the joys of Huntmaster, being able to like Huntmaster plus blue gives you a high level of control over its flip, and if you can control its flipping, for everyone who's seen my Huntmaster vids before, the value gets insane. Okay, Lava Spike here. So. Okay, they clicked through their attack. That's unfortunate. We should be at 11. Yeah, opponent just said, whoops. Yeah, it happens. We get to play this Stomping Ground tapped or this Breeding Pool tapped. I think we probably want Breeding Pool just to give us the most outs to playing a Painless Cryptic. We're going to mana leak anything that happens here, hopefully a 2-mana spell, and then we're going to just start jamming Huntmasters. And I think that's going to win us this game, especially after they didn't attack. But even if they did attack, we're at 11. We're okay. 11 up to 13 again, and then 13 to 15, and they can't attack anymore because of Huntmaster. We're just going to hopefully spiral this game out of control. Now, if they have a handful of Skullcrack effects, it's going to get a little dicey. But I like our spot. Shrine of Burning Rage. Well, I will definitely leak that. It's not the best leak target, especially on turn 3. But it's something that, if left alone, will end up winning them the game. Lava Spike, sure. I would have much preferred to get like a Boros Charm or something, but, you know. I'm not going to spend this mana leak this turn. I'm not going to spend it the turn after. Guess we're just going to start jamming Huntmasters. Red, green. Can you beat a Huntmaster? And then, can you beat 2 Huntmasters? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That's our game plan here. I don't think we have any life gain in the sideboard, but we will be bringing in our Dispels. For sure. If you're sure. Alright, opponent's got 2 cards in hand, 4 lands, bad for burn, flooding out a little bit. for a burn deck, not for like any other deck. And the pause here is great for us. I'm kind of weighing if I want a double block here. I think I probably do. Well, maybe. No, I don't. If I didn't have another Huntmaster, I'd be thinking about it. But just if we ever, our hand is such that we're probably not going to be able to flip and double flip. But if we're ever able to double flip, like flip it back over to Huntmaster from Ravager, gaining 4 life is essentially a nail in the coffin. Alright, so I think opponent's about to cast something. They might have been weighing if they want a Lightning Bolt Huntmaster. Okay, Searing Blood. No, another Shrine. That's kind of, it's going to be annoying. Excuse me. 1 card in hand, 2 mana up. Shrine costs 3 to activate. Let's see. They've already used 2 Lava Spikes, so it's likely an instant. I think I'm still jumping. Yeah, I think that's the line. Because if they have a bolt or something, they would get both of my creatures, and then we're kind of... I guess we are trading Huntmaster for their last card, which also gains us 3 life, potentially. So yeah, actually, I think I talked myself into it, because I'm not going to be able to flip it all that much. I think I'm going to double block here. This could be bad, but I think it's fine. So now, if they want to bolt my Huntmaster, that's saving us 3 life, and then we get to gain 2 more Huntmaster next turn. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, looks like they don't have anything, which is... Okay, no. I spoke too soon. I thought they passed priority onto us. So Searing Blood here is the... Not Searing Blood. Searing Blaze here is the worst outcome, I believe. But even then, that's not so bad. They're empty-handed, and they get both... Oh, Boros Charm. They went with Indestructible. No, Double Strike? Okay, so they get both of our guys. I'm okay with this because we have another Huntmaster. I'd be much sadder if they went to Domus here. They do get to get both of our guys, but they're gonna have 1 card. They're gonna be off the top, and we're gonna have a Huntmaster. Ooh, do they not get to have both of our guys? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Island. All right. Well, let's just jam. Let's tap correctly, and then jam this Huntmaster. All right. Let's. This is the part where if you're in paper, you just kind of look your opponent in the eyes, and you're like, "How sad are you right now? Real sad." We're gonna play that tapped and pass. So we are not blocking with Huntmaster from here on out. So that Huntmaster gained us. That double block gained us, or that Huntmaster gained us 4 life. They're not casting a spell here. That's great for us. Boom. Opponent, creature. Love me some Huntmaster. Guys, I love Huntmaster, and I'm not afraid to say it. Snapcaster, hello! Oh, yeah. I'm going to play this just because we already have something to discard, a Loot House. I'm going, because we have Snapcaster, I'm going to attack with both. So we can just Snap Bolt if they play a creature. Otherwise, it is probably advisable to at least leave back the Wolf. Snapcaster plus Ravager is like peanut butter and jelly. It goes together so well. Because we can just play Snapcaster here and flip it back, and then play nothing on our turn and flip it back again. Like, sure, Opt is great with Huntmaster over Serum Visions, but Snapcaster is the real pull for blue. Because it's a one card. It's a combo. Like, it doesn't straight up win you the game, but the advantage that Snapcaster Mage accrues, even without a Huntmaster, is very good. But with a Huntmaster, it becomes nigh insurmountable for a lot of decks. Not every deck. So it's looking like the missed 2 damage isn't going to matter for the opponent. They can tap this for 3, deals damage equal to creature or player. Yeah, not worried about anything. We can also snap Mana Leak, whatever they play, if it's a two drop. So we are in the driver's seat. That was really dumb. Alright. Opponent tanking. I assume because they have a 2-mana spell, no land, and they're trying to figure out if they need to pop this shrine. I don't know why else they'd be tanking. Excuse me. Another thing that happened over break, which you might be able to hear in my voice, Lightning Helix. We'll let that resolve. Oh, they're gonna pop the shrine next turn. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. To me, if they're helixing there, they don't have another spell. So we're gonna snap Bolt and just win the game. So we're gonna flip our Ravager. Deal 6, I believe. Well, no, we're actually delaying the game 1 turn with this line, but we get to gain 2 life, which is better. Maybe not better, but it's good. So yeah, it was probably correct there to just play a Snapcaster and not flip the Ravager, but we're not going to get too punished for that. Oh wait, doy. Take it all back, my friends. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, Ravager Huntmaster, GG. So we need these dispels. I don't think we want anything else. It's all too slow, like Engineer Explosives or Anger, or doesn't do anything. We definitely don't want Dismember. I think we have enough creatures to roadblock their baloney that we're good getting out Roast too. It does make our Tarmogoyfs a little less likely to be huge, but they have a whole lot of Lava Spikes, so I'm not too worried about it. It could be that we want Roast over Remand, because Remand doesn't do too much in this matchup. But I like having. It's a good card with Huntmaster. Could be that we don't want Lucky Laws. So as it stands, we have only 4 answers to creatures in turn 1 and 2. These are also, I guess, so we have 4, 5, 6 hard answers. Maybe we do keep 1 Roast and get another Leak Remand out. Just, well, no, I think I'd rather have the Remand. This card's going to win us the day. So we have 4, 8, I guess counting the Tarmogoyf as a blocker. 8, 9, 10. Turn 1 to 2 plays. I like that. That's a good number. Yeah. Let's bring it back. It could be that I want my Roasts over my Electrolyzes. That could be very correct. I don't mind cycling through, though. They do have shrines, so maybe I do want Ancient Grudge. I think it's a bit too narrow. If I had Nature's Claim or something that was destroy target artifact or enchantment, I'd probably bring it in, because they could, even though the shrine builds don't always run Eidolons, they sometimes do. I think that would be worth it. Otherwise, I think it's a bit too narrow. This hand looks bonkers, right? Hello, Tarmogoyf. Making its debut appearance on the channel. Yeah, I'll keep this. They're keeping 7. We have a Spell Snare, though that's going to be a turn 3 play. Okay, that's a great play for our opponent. Worse that they didn't attack. That's an unfortunate one for them. So here, it's 99.99999% correct to fetch. To fetch before your Serum Visions. I'm debating, because I do want a red source with this. I guess I don't. I also need a green source with it. So maybe I just bite the bullet here. We could play... We could just play this island and then fetch green to be as painless as possible, and then fetch red. I don't hate that for the way our hand is currently. Okay. That's fine. That's good. Okay, so it ends up not punishing us too much. Put that on top, please. And thank you. So, turn 2, hopefully they play an instant here. Oh, maybe not. So definitely fetching. Ooh, Wop Spike, alright. So we should be at 1 less life. Just keep that in mind. Yep. I think we're just gonna fetch Forest, play Tarmogoyf. 4 cards in hand for opponent. We are immune to Lightning Bolt because of the nonsense that Tarmogoyf is. There's not an instant in the graveyard currently. So the Lightning Bolt will resolve at the same time as damage, and it'll essentially, the Tarmogoyf will count the Lightning Bolt, even though it's just been bolted. So if you never run into that, always be wary. The only thing they have, besides 2 burn spells, is Path, but I don't know if they're going to be bringing those in. They might have. I think opponent said it was on Moto's fault, and that they clicked on the creature for an attack. I think it was probably just a little bit laggy for them, which does happen, and it's a good teaching moment for everyone. Playing fast is great. I highly endorse playing fast and keeping your time, value your own time and your opponent's time, but you don't want to play too fast for your internet, how the internet is, for Moto. Like, I love playing fast, but you want to play under control as well. It's not even necessarily, it's no one's fault. Like, oh, there's the path, okay. I did not expect that, I'm not going to lie. So we can get the mountain here, and next turn we can just jam Huntmaster. That sounds fine. But always be aware that Moto sometimes has a mind of its own, especially with lag. And if you're F6ing or F2ing real fast, you can very easily, I've done it, I'm sure you guys have done it, and I will do it again, you can very easily just click right through, or not even realize you've clicked through. So that Goyf there soaked up a path for this Huntmaster. They could have another one, we'll see. It does seem like opponent is a little bit laggy, so I'm sure it's just a combination of Magic Online and their internet. Let's get another island, I suppose. And gain 2 life. Huntmaster's just a messed up Magic card. Get that good island, you know. You know how it is. YouTube fam. Alright, so they have Searing Blood? Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Unfortunate for us, I will say. This hand would have been phenomenal on the draw, or on the play, sorry, because we would have had Dispel up from some of this, for this baloney in particular. But we're still in a good spot. I think we were priced into blocking here. They have 2 cards in hand. We'll see. I'm kind of assuming, yeah. I was kind of assuming we're going to get Searing Blazed out. 1 card in hand. If it's a Boros Charm, I think we're dead. Yeah. So, we did jam a Huntmaster when we had Spell Snare and Dispel. But, okay, it's just Lava Spike. So we really need to draw Huntmaster. We are at 1. Cryptic Command. Cannot play it. So, Snapcaster. I think we're just gonna... excuse me, I think we're just gonna run out a Snapcaster here. I don't really want to... We have to remove this. We gotta hope they draw air, and we hope this sees a Huntmaster. Or 2 Huntmasters, really. Okay, we'll bottom... I think we gotta bottom both of these. I suppose we could top both of these with our Dispels and Cryptic. Actually, I'm going to bottom the Thought Scour, because we have Cryptic to dig. And this will give us access to Cryptic next turn. Because we're at 1 and we can't fetch, unless we want to die. So if they draw a Bolt here, we're dead. Because we can't play Snapcaster to block. Let's see what happens. So, bolt me. If this is air, we can get back into this, which is kind of insane. Let's make sure we get that block. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Yeah, yeah, nothing. Yes, all right. Okay, we're good. I mean, we're not great, right? But we can survive, hopefully, to draw another Huntmaster. We need to draw 2, though. And it needs to ideally be next turn. Okay. Keep playing lands. This is actually pretty good for us. We can activate and have Dispel up. Opponent could have something in hand. They don't have 2 things in hand. Well, they did just draw. So, if they have 2 things in hand... 1, 2, 3... We can Mana Leak. Mana Leak's now bad with all this land. I think we activate. It's risky. We can both Spell Snare and Dispel, though. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of Mana Leak, I guess. I think that's the least functional. Mana Leak doesn't get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. If they had anything, they would have played it on their end step. It could actually be Searing Blaze, Searing Blood, so that's something to be careful of here. We do get to fetch, but I don't think I want to. All we have to do is survive our opponent's next turn, untap with Cryptic Command, and I'm feeling very confident. Okay, so they do have a Searing Blood. We're going to Spell Snare this one. Let's see what else they have. They got something else? Wow, that's insane. Another Searing effect? Boros Charm. They were just holding on to that. Alright. Came out on top. We're still dead to a Lightning Bolt. Reasons to fetch. Minimal. I think we want to just conserve our life total. Alright. We're in it. So this flips. We get to both Serum Visions and Cryptic if we want to flip back on their turn, which I think we do. Right? That's how it works. Just make sure. Yeah, transform. So, not... let's just hope we draw a spell. Okay, that's even better. So now we can snap... Oof, do we want to? We could Snapcaster Serum Visions. Be up at 5. 5 is a great life total. Let's attack. Do we attack? Oof. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. We're not fetching because we're saving our life. Not fetching, not shocking ourselves early. Oh, that's a great draw. and this is great too. It actually saved our life because we've been at 1. Snapcaster's there to block a creature. I'm really happy with the way we've navigated this second game. I guess no, we were at 1, and they skipped that one attack, so we should actually be dead. Yeah, I forgot about that. Should have played. Well, no reason to play Serum Visions there. Okay, that should essentially do it. Yeah. Well, we should have had a game 3 there, but I do think, as you saw, I mean, Huntmaster makes that matchup very, very not great, but it solves a lot of the issues that blue-red has with burn. Excuse me. Tarmogoyf's actually really good against it too, just as an early blocker. As you saw, like it soaked up. It brought them. It's like they would have had path for this, and we would have just been game over without the Tarmogoyf. So even though we didn't get to an attack step with the Tarmogoyf, it still did work. All right, let's get back in there with Goyfmas Flash. But yeah, because I think we bring Roast in from the side, so I really like the way the sideboard is currently. Like, we're able to, like, colorless decks. Sorry, laundry just went off. I really like having 4 dispels in blue-red, especially as the meta is now. But I've made a concession for the colorless decks that are running out and about, Tron and Eldrazi Tron and what have you, with Ceremonious Rejection and Disdainful Stroke. This is a hand I would keep if I had a Serum Visions, because I'm an absolute madman. But we cannot keep this one as it stands, unfortunately. And this is a bad one too. Look at all these goodies, though. Alright, well, yep, there's the keeper. Hopefully lightning bolts are good. I'm actually kind of okay drawing this next turn, but I think we'd rather have it be a land or anything else, so I'll bottom it. Oh wow, now we're playing budget burn. So these bolts are going to be good. I'm going to leave up. This is close. Yeah, I'm going to leave up Lightning Bolt on their turn. My reason being is that I need blue and a red from this because we didn't draw something. So if they don't have anything we can bolt, I would love to have this be as painless as possible. Because we did not draw land that turn. Okay, we're gonna, because we didn't draw land this turn, and I still want to be efficient. Like, I want to cast the Serum Visions, and I need to bolt this because this cannot. If Keldon Marauders gets to connect, it deals insane no damage. So instead, it's gonna deal. I guess it deals the same amount of damage because it's forcing me to play this way. But hopefully. They have 4 cards in hand. Yeah, we're in a way rougher spot now. Okay, that's good. Once again, I think we do not fetch here. Just because we're a 3-color deck, and I want to leave up Lightning Bolt. So we're having a lot of weird corner cases. Okay, we're bottoming that. We're just looking for lands here. We're having a lot of weird corner cases where I don't want to fetch beforehand. I'm hoping they don't play something because I do want to draw that land. Lava Spike is fine. It's not fine, but okay. So we're letting this happen. Okay. We're in a real rough spot. We need to find a Tarmogoyf. Something. Magma Jet resolves. Huntmaster obviously would be great, but we're still a land away from casting it. They put a card bottom, top. So we're at a functional 5 life, because I'm fetching... I guess I'm Forest Mountaining if I need to electrolyze. Rift Bolt enters the exiled zone. Okay. But since I don't need to electrolyze, I'm going to get Breeding Pool, Steam Vents, land. I guess we'll play the Serum Visions here. It's either play Serum Visions or hold up Electrolyze, but Lightning Bolt is gonna, it's gonna do that for us. Because if they had a creature in hand, they would have played it last turn. So Lightning Bolt trades with any of their creatures. We don't. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't need that Huntmaster, that Thundermaw. We might actually want to bottom this because I think the only way we get out of this situation, is Huntmaster. Because we have enough removal. I mean, this is uncastable, but we have enough removal for their jabronis. Yeah, some weird games. It's not often that I will ever bottom a Snapcaster Mage, but I think it's correct there. Because we have to untap, draw Huntmaster. We could just be dead here anyways, but like that's the only way we're out. We're getting out of this. Creature, be a creature, not a burn spell, not a burn spell. It's a burn spell. Well, we'll let it resolve so they get us. Ooh, we did. Alright, so Dispel is actually worse against the mono red burn list, but I think we still want it over something like Remand. Roast is a little bit better because Keldon Marauders. I think we're just gonna do this. I don't think we need Dismember. I think we'll have Remand over Dismember for sure. Spell Snare is still good. Tarmogoyf's great. Thundermaw, we might want a Remand over it. I don't think we need that top end. In fact, we probably wanted a Remand over Thundermaw against Burn. I think that was a mistake to do it that way. But hopefully, well, they also have tokens with X1s sometimes. What is that card? Maybe I'm thinking of just the Goblins deck because it is a Goblin. But I'm fine. I think Static Capture is a bit too narrow. Ooh, excuse me. Love to play first. Love to have a keepable 7. We get both. We end this one. Lightning Bolt. If they get a creature heavy draw, we are in the money. If not, we still have a Huntmaster. So we're either gonna get a Stomping Ground or or Steam Vents with this Misty. I think it has to be Stomping Ground. Either way, we need a mountain or forest. We're missing one mana for Huntmaster. Rift Bolt. All right. We could choose to not fetch, but I think gambling here. I'm gonna get Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground gives us access to green, and we have more. No, we have the same amount of fetches for red. This is tough. We already used a green fetch, so I think we're just going to get the Stomping Ground. I mean, that's not the best logic. Got a mountain, doesn't matter. But it's good to think about that stuff, right? Like a lot of the time in Magic, you make automatic decisions, which are just to kind of things that you do over time to speed up working through complex board states, working through just a game, like play your lands after whatever. Like all these little tiny things add up to help you play better and quicker. Okay, sweet. But it's good from time to time, especially when you're faced with a decision. It's good. You should think about everything you're doing all the time, so you're not falling into a trap of your own making. But both automatic decisions and careful decision making both serve very important roles in making you a better human and a better Magic player. So just be wary from time to time. Ask yourself, like, am I doing this just because I've done this a million times before? Like, it's always helpful to assess a board state. Because I have a lightning bolt in hand and I want to get down pressure. I think I'm just going to play the Snapcaster and Snap Bolt. Because next turn I'm hoping to draw land and play this Huntmaster. Ooh, I did draw land. But we need to start putting some pressure on our opponent or we are just going to lose. Because they have 4 burn spells in hand. Because they miss now 2 land drops, I believe? No, 1 land drop. And if they want to Rift Bolt this Snapcaster, I'm very happy to give... They don't. But I'm very happy to give them the option to make a play that benefits me. Please be a 2-drop. Oh, it's not. But we can bolt it. Let him attack first. Not that it really matters. Next turn we get to play Huntmaster, and I'm feeling fine. Snapcaster Bolt and Snapcaster Spell Snare for the future. What's this? Spike, fine. So they have 3 business cards in hand. Just gonna jam this. Don't mind me. Gain 2 life. We can Snapcaster Bolt on their turn, or our turn, I guess, to flip it on their turn, depending on what happens. We have 2 blockers, so I definitely don't mind serving with Snapcaster. If I didn't have a Bolt last turn, I would have held back the Snapcaster just because blocking Spark Elemental, even though it has Trample, is, I think, better than taking the full 3 damage. With this deck, and Burn especially, anytime you can trade with their spells, especially when we're playing a deck like this, you should do it. Anytime you can make Spark Elemental or Hellspark Elemental less effective, I think that's good too. Wow, they don't have a spell? I think that's incorrect. They have to have spells. They should have done this on their turn. I guess they're trying to Skullcrack to get rid of the trigger. Yeah. But like I don't necessarily, like, it's not like this one's gaining me life. It's just flipping me over to deal more damage. I think they thought that if it flipped it would gain life again, but yeah, I'm much more concerned about flipping it back into Huntmaster than I am keeping it as a Ravager, especially against Burn. But that lined up perfectly for us. Yeah, I think we're just gonna send it back as is. Could be that we actually don't want Tracker. What would we bring in? Remand? That doesn't sound great. The reason being, I mean, I guess we're kind of light on 3-drops outside of Snapcaster Mages, which are really 3-drops. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I'm good with this. I don't really against Burn. I'm not. I would prefer not to tap out unless it's for a Huntmaster. But I don't really have anything great to bring in. I don't love Remand. It's great against Rift Bolt, but it's very medium against the rest of their spells. Like, if I had Spell Pierces in the sideboard, in an ideal world, I would have access to 97,000 Spell Pierces in my sideboard, and I could bring them in for every matchup. But your sideboard is limited, and you have to pick and choose. This is a fine hand. We have a lot of interactivity, which is great. I would love it if Remand, I would say, was like a Snapcaster or Huntmaster, but this is fine. I'm going to keep it. Hoping they play a Hellspark Elemental. Or nothing. Hoping they play nothing. Alright, Rift Bolt's fine. Huntmaster? Steam Vents. So this has to get a Breeding Pool, which means, well, it could get a Stomping Ground, I suppose. Yeah. So we'll play it still. Ideally, I don't have to shock myself, but I want to be able to bolt a 1-draw, or bolt a creature, or dispel something. opponent mulligan? I think they... No, they didn't. So you want to conserve your life total, obviously, against burn. But you also want, in general in Magic, you want to leave yourself with as many options as possible. So if we play this tapped, we might be saving ourselves 2 life, but we're actually potentially opening ourselves up to more damage over time. If they have a Goblin Guide, I guess. That's the only creature we're really wanting to interact with on their turn. So I guess we get Breeding Pool. We could also get Stomping Ground. I would love to get like Steam Vents, but yeah. What do we want to hold up more, Dispel or Lightning Bolt? I guess Lightning Bolt, because Dispel's going to trade with something eventually. Because we're not playing this untapped. Forest, what malarkey. We could also play it untapped to remand something. In that case, I probably should have got the Breeding Pool, huh? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna shock. Goes against everything I just said, and I don't feel great about it, but I think that's where we're at. I don't mind remanding. Magma Jet's not all that great. Okay, we're gonna let this resolve. I want to be able to bolt and dispel on their turn, because that's what I've paid life for, essentially. And just tapping out for remand on my turn doesn't feel all that great. Bottom. If they double bottom, I'm gonna kick myself a little bit. Yeah, they double bottomed. Unfortunate. Maybe they're looking for a creature. I'm also okay holding this Dispel to save like a Ravager. Lightning's Lava Spike. Okay. Might just end up dying here. We need something. Oh, should have cast that remand. Huntmaster. Alright. Play this tapped. Go about our merry business. Yep. Let that resolve. Could have dispelled it, but I'm holding out Dispel for something like Skullcrack. Ugh, this is gross. So we're not going to play Ravager here because we need that 2 life. We're gonna play Ravager Huntmaster next turn with Dispel up. I'm gonna finally cash in this remand, which we probably should have cashed in already. Yeah, we'll remand this one. Okay. Not a great draw. But not the worst draw. I mean, yeah, actually that probably was the worst draw. So we are definitely not cracking that. Let's see what they do here. Marauders. Alright. I'm actually not going to bolt. Ooh, maybe I do. So this puts us to 4. Because it's going to leave the battlefield. So to see if they do anything. If they don't, okay, we're just going to... We could jump with the Huntmaster. I think we just don't want to... We don't want to invite any silly business. Because if they have a removal spell for, you know, our blockers next turn, that's not very good for us. We could play Loot House, but I want to have as many colored spells, access to as much colored mana as possible. Red Boom. We have up Lightning Bolt's a great draw. We have up both Dispel and Bolt. We get paid off big time for waiting for Huntmaster because they tapped out, which is awesome for us. Let's see if they... Oh, please tap 2. We know they have... Ooh, they're bolting our face. Okay. Let's see if they have another one. Oh, that's great. So we know their hand is Magma Jet. If they have a land, we could be dead here. If they don't, okay, great. I'd love to draw an instant. Ooh, that's just as good. So green, red, blue, colorless. Gain 2, go to 5. We know they have 1 Magma Jet in hand, so they could have 2 burn spells. They need to draw land to kill us. If they don't draw land, I think we're good. If they do draw land, I think we're just dead. There's the land. Ooh, 2 mana. That's fine. Okay. So this is going to deal us 1 damage to target player. Okay, so it's going to deal us 3 damage regardless if I bolt it or not. So we're just going to let that happen. Still looking for an instant. Instant is great. That is not an instant, and I think we are just dead here. So we get to flip, deal 2 damage. They have Magma Jet in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can activate this once. So let's. Suppose we attack. We can lightning bolt anything too bad. Let's fetch for a mountain. Come on, dispel. Oh, great freaking draw. Let's go. Let's see what they do. They should probably have tapped out there. Oh, they're waiting? Lava Spike. Do they have another 1 mana spell? If they do, they got us. Heck, even if they have a land, they've got us. Wow, they didn't? Oh, wow, that was insane. That was an insane game. Wow, I did not think we were winning that. I was literally, the next words that come out of my mouth were, well, that was a great game. Good game, burn opponent. Jeez Louise. Huntmaster, man. Like, you can see, like, it's not, I'm not just talking out my butt when I say Huntmaster is good against burn. Obviously, I mean, you just read the card, you know it's good against burn. But it's good to see it, it's good to see it actually happen in front of you. Like, it's one thing to read about look at something like, that seems good against burn. It's another thing to see it in action. And not only is it good against burn, it's good in any race, really. Which is, just, it fills a slot so nice in these blue-red decks that I love it. Love Huntmaster. Cures a lot of the ails. Let's get in there for 1 more. Boom. Bomb. Hopefully not burn. But, you know, if we come back and we got 3 burn matches, so be it. A thing to note that I meant to do in the intro, I kind of hinted at exciting things happening for this year. 2018. Abaddon. I don't think we played against an Abaddon yet. As I've alluded to in the past, I've been wanting to start streaming. We're going to play first. This whole, Yoigers. 5 land. Alright, well, bonus. We can counter something on turn 2. I think, oh, man. I think I'm going to keep this. I think it's real bad, but it's not the worst. Lands plus Tyler's Tracker is good. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Let me know in the comments how much you hate this keep. I usually will mulligan this hand, but I think because it's Tyler's Tracker specifically, if it's any other threat, I think I mulligan it. But look at all these freaking fetch lands plus Tracker, right? Could be great. Could also be real bad. We'll see. Play Steam Vents tapped here. Nothing I could do. No reason to represent anything. Anyways, cycling back. Streaming. I'm going to start streaming. This Friday. Oof. We're just dead here. That's alright. That was the risk I ran, keeping this one. I'm going to start streaming. My first stream will be Friday. I guess it's 1 p.m. Eastern time is what I'm shooting for, which is, 10 a.m. West Coast time. And I am really excited, nervous about it, but I'm excited to go live. It's what we're going to play this tapped. We're just going to save these fetch lands for this tracker. That's really the only thing we have going for us here. Spellsnare can get one of their payoff cards, which is also the only thing we have going for us. But anyways, I started this YouTube channel essentially just for me to get used to talking in front of a camera, just to get used to doing Magic thing. My end game has always been to start streaming, and that's going to happen this Friday. I've been at a point now for a while where I have been comfortable. Snapcaster would be a great draw. I have been comfortable in front of the camera, and the reason... So here's the reason I haven't been streaming is that I knew I was going to have a vacation coming up, and once I started, I didn't want to stop because consistency is key, especially with streaming. And but now that I don't have another big break for 8 months now. I have a wedding to go to, but yeah. So now that we're here, we can stream. Playing a tracker. If they have a galvanic blast, we're dead. But if they don't, we're not. But anyways, this has been like a real half of a conversation while an interesting game of Magic being played potentially, but okay. If that's the worst of it, we can potentially grind through. Yeah, this whole thing was start to get me comfortable, and now I'm comfortable, and I'm here, and I'm ready, and it's 2018, and we're going to do it. We're going to start streaming. I'm going to be on Twitch. I have in every video description... Oh, is this just dispatch? Okay, nope, that's fine. In every video description below, I've got all the stuff, all my contact information in the description. Also has my Twitch URL. I believe it's twitch.tv/tierfund. That is... I cannot be... Oh my god, what a draw. Boom. So let's roast this bad boy. We're in this game, my friends. So, yeah. I'm going to have a video out. Every video I put out this week will... we're going to fetch. I'm going to play Serum Visions. Fetch into Island. That's fine. I'm going to be plugging the Twitch TV. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a great draw, too. I'm going to top both of these. Thundermaw is going to be how we end this game. And Mana Leak. Well, what do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 mana, technically. Okay, no Mana Leak. Just Thundermaw. But yeah, I'm going to be plugging the stream a little bit. We're not attacking. We're 100% on defense. Plugging the stream a little bit just so people here know that it's what's up. And so I'm, just getting the stream. Oh, that's unfortunate. Getting the stream name out there. I think we can race it, though, with Thundermaw. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that was the least coherent thing of all time, but let's hit you with the bullet points one last time. Streaming Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. It'll be on Twitch, twitch.tv/tierfund. And now we are just here in this game. Gonna Blink Moth as well. Yeah. So they want to win via Ink Moth damage, which I don't blame them. Actually, you know what? Well, let's play this. I'm going to sacrifice one of these clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not dead next turn, and I would like to just find a removal spot for the Steel Overseer. It's either that or play Thundermaw on defense. Nah. Red. Huntmaster, good draw. So let's go again. Looking for Lightning Bolt. Did not find it. But that's okay. Do we attack here? We get in. They get in for 4. I don't really care about regular damage currently. I can put them to 15 and then 10 with Thundermaw. Let's see. Let's see if we can outrace that. So it's 4. Yeah, I think we do attack. Let's see if they block. So they get to attack me for 2 poison, potentially 3. Ornithopter. Unfortunately, great draw for this Thundermaw plan, so now that's out. We still are live to Lightning Bolt. So let's see if they... I think they're going to activate this. Okay, that's good for us. So they attack in for 6. We're down to 10. But then they can't attack for 2 more turns? 3 more turns, actually, with this Thundermaw. Swing low. Yep. So we're down to 10. We've got 5 Infect. Not looking great. Lightning Bolt's still good for us. Lightning Bolt plus Huntmaster would be make me a very happy person. Well, regardless, we're going to be playing this. I think we're at the point where we're conserving life total, so I'm not worrying. We're not going to be able to sacrifice all these clues anyways. So, burn spell. There it is. This is no longer good. Otherwise, I'd be very happy with it. So, yeah, let's just. So this is at 2, which means next turn. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We'll just bolt that. Huntmaster is going to hold back their fort yet again. Just see if they block, really. No real reason for them to. I don't think. I think they're probably just racing. But me attacking kind of is a giveaway that I have something. Look, I'm representing Cryptic, so they might have been inclined to block there. The fact that I have Huntmaster means like I'm okay giving them the choice too, because any like if we can remove the Ornithopter, it's going to help us win the game. And if we can get if we could have got one more attack in, Thundermaw's going to tap down all their guys, and we're just going to win. So Arcbound Ravager kills us. Yeah, that's not a Ravager. Okay, we're in this. If they attack with both of their... If they attack with Inkmoth this turn... Oh, this is good. Let's see how aggressive they get. You know, actually, maybe playing... We might have wanted to not play Huntmaster, which is as crazy as it sounds, to entice them to attack all out, and then we can just alpha them with Thundermaw. Yeah, I think that was actually the line. Oh, they're attacking anyways with the Ornithopter. I don't think that's correct. Because they're not casting anything, because we're removing one of their Memnites. So they're gonna need this blocker. Wow, okay, I think we just win now. Even without Thundermaw attacking, I think, what is it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus however many? Boom, boom. I guess they were putting me dead to Inkmoth, but they don't even know about this bolt. We don't even have to show them Thundermaw. How good is that? Boom, boom. For a second there, I had a heart attack because I was like, I thought I miscounted. Look at all these clues we didn't even have to use. All right, well, That was really good. I did not expect to win that one. Staticaster is good. It's not amazing, though. But I think we do like it. I don't know if we want these rejections either. I'm more of a fan of the Grudge line. I think Engineered Explosives is also very much worthwhile. Get back here, you grudges. Let's get all these cards together. So these are the 7 cards I'm maybes on. Roast isn't all that great because they don't have many ground creatures. Remand is not all that good at all. At minimum, I think we want to change these mana leaks for, or all that stuff for this stuff. Tracker, while great, I think is not where we want to be. It saved our Keister that game, though. The reason being is I want to be able to... We're definitely not the beatdown. We want to be able to deal with their threats and then land like a Huntmaster or a Thundermaw and then just be good from there. Dismember, Roast. I think of the 2, we'd rather not have Roast. Dismember is painful, but I think we'd rather have it. Engineered Explosives is our only answer for Etched Champion, which is actually really good against us, besides Ceremonious Rejection. So maybe, because we have such removal, maybe we want to actually go down on both of these and keep something like Mana Leak for an Etched Champion. Staticaster is great against their entire creature base, except for Etched Champion. Spell Snare does enough work. Yeah, I think I'm good like this. It could be, it's basically Dismember or Mana Leak, but I think I like Mana Leak. Kind of just hoping to have 2 grudges in hand and then call it a day. That's good too. So let's see what we'll see what their, this is definitely a keep. We'll see what their hand, if they put out more than 1, if they get like Mox Opal plus a couple of 0 drops, I'm just gonna put that on 0 and then bolt something on their turn 2. If they don't have that explosive of a draw, we're gonna just Serum Visions and lay in wait. Oh, Mox Opal, please. Yeah. Oh, please no land too. This card is my nightmare when I play Affinity. Okay, they do have a land, unfortunate. But I will definitely 3-for-1 them. We'll play Scalding Tarn. Sure. Play it on 0. Also sure. I've been Engineered Explosives for 0 a few more times than I'd like to admit, and it feels bad. Because this is like a pretty good start. Now, they don't have a 2-drop, at least in hand, so it's not the best start. But we get to cut them off of Metalcraft if they play an Etched Champion here, which is huge. Oof. They do play it, wow. Yeah. So we take 1 here. So they have 1 more card in hand. The card that worries me the most is Cranial Plating, but even that's not too bad. We're just gonna pass. I don't think there's a way they can punish us for holding up mana here. I'm okay taking an extra 1 as well. Ooh, another Etched Champion. I don't know if they want to be playing. So we're going to untap and just bolt one of them. Well, they're tapped out, right? The only thing they can have in hand is a 1-drop. So let's just do it now. Save 1 life. Ooh, Click's really good too. So let's play it like this. We'll see what they play. We do need to bolt in response to a artifact getting played, though. No. Okay, this is a misplay. I should have bolted on my turn, because now they can just activate Ink Moths. So I'm taking 4 here, but they have to activate an Ink Moth. Let's see if they do it. I'm not even going to block, because I'm... Well, I mean, I guess I will block, because I'll force them to tap themselves down. Okay, so they're doing it now. So there's no reason for me to block. So they have a Galvanic Blast. They could have just blasted my click. I think that was more correct. Okay, so we're just going to cycle away one of these Serum Visions. Okay. Got a Tarmogoyf, that's great. So I think the play there for opponent was to just blast this with the trigger on the stack, maybe? I don't know. It really depends. Okay. So play this. Yeah, I'm going to actually end up losing this game, aren't I? We're going to have to Cryptic Command defensively here. So yeah, this all stems back to my unfortunate error. That's all I have. Okay, well it's another artifact. Let's see what they activate. Interesting. Okay, I thought we were in beginning combat. Wow. Punts on top of punts here. So we have to let this happen. We're going to draw a card and return something to our owner's hand. So return this to their hand. They have to activate. That's not good. So we have to save this now. I guess we could draw Snapcaster Mage. It's not great. Okay. Oh, I really messed this game up. That stinks. So we need Cryptic Command for next turn, and maybe we can entice a block here. Okay. It's actually really good for us. So we can't bolt here because then we're just dead. We do need Cryptic to tap draw, and we're going to actually tap draw this time, I promise. Okay, now we're going to counter tap. Counter target spell. And let's see if they get greedy and try to attack here. Okay. Put us to 1. So we get to remove one of these. So if we draw a lightning bolt, we're good. We do not. I think we still do it. Well, let's see what we draw. Oh, there it is! Oh my god, we don't deserve it. Oh. I don't think it does it, though. Because we can play Tarmogoyf to block. But then we're still dead to the top one. No reason to show the Tarmogoyf. And it's not like we can draw into another one. Let's see what happens. I think we're just dead here. So yeah, we should have won this game easily, but I'm a dum-dum from Dum-Dumsburg. Yeah, nothing we can do here. So we can bolt here, and then they activate, and we bolt the other one, and we're just dead. So, yep. That was 100% on me, and I will do my best to not do that again. I like where we're at. I like everything. I just don't like the way I played that game. So yeah, if we bolt one of them, we can keep them off of Metalcraft. Essentially, especially for how that game played out forever. Like we have answers to that. Then we draw Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf walls them off or starts attacking, and we win the game. But my mistake is your more magic. Bolt Snap Bolt seems fine. Could be better though. I think we'll keep it. This is going to get Stomping Grounds. I could also just lead on untapped Steam Vents. But we're hoping to use Click as a removal spell. Bolt Snap Bolt. So this is essentially we can deal with 3 creatures here. This hand is soft to Cranial Plating. But we hopefully have enough removal to make it alright. Opponent's tanking about whether to keep this. And they keep. So let's ship it back. So we currently do not have a turn 2 play. I guess it's going to be Lightning Bolt. Let's see what happens here. Just Signal Pest? Sure. I'm gonna save that. Does absolutely nothing on its own. No reason to bolt that. Yeah. Hello, Largoyf, my old friend. We have 4 lands, that's fine. Another Lightning Bolt, thank you very much. Because we drew another bolt, I'm okay bolting this, I suppose. Let's see what happens though. Springleaf Drum, sure. 2-drop. Thought Scour? Oh, Ravager. So we bolt here. They can sacrifice something to go to 3. 1, 2, they go to 3. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that if they wanna go buck wild on it. Oh, they're going buck wild. This is great. So they're going to 4. Yep, makes sense. Okay, we can play Tarmogoyf and wall it off. I think that's what we want to do, because then we just Bolt Snap Bolt next turn. Like, at most they can play 1 artifact land and another artifact, and that would put it out of Bolt Snap Bolt range. 5/6 Goyf is pretty strong. And it also conveniently trades with a plus Lightning Bolt. It trades with this Ravager if it happens to attack. If they want to get real antsy with it. Okay, 0-drop. So we can get up to 6. They have to have another land. Why else would they have gone so wild? Yep. So we can get up to 7. Get up to 8. That's still not enough. They might be wanting to put it on the Inkmoth here. So actually, if they attack, I'm okay with the board state as is. That's real good. So we attack. They have to sacrifice 2 things. I think we're okay with that. And then we can bolt, snap bolt as well to really mess things up. So I'm sure they're sacrificing both of these, which makes sense. No, they're just gonna grow the Arcbound. Yep, fine with that. So the only thing we're really worried about here is them putting it onto the Ink Moth. So we have to hold up Bolt pretty much forever. I think we let that resolve. I kind of want to hold open all of this stuff, so I didn't click on their draw step. Besides, we have answers to anything they could play, so it's not like we need. Oh, they have 1 card in hand. That's good. It's not like we need to take something out of their hand. Our hand's very flexible for anything they could do here. Oh, a 2-drop, please. Ooh, a 3-drop, even better. Boom. Let's see if they go for it. I don't think they will. They were pretty aggressive with it, but I still don't think they will. I don't think they attack either. They do attack. Interesting. I'm okay with that. So I want to play the click here, but if I do, they can just move the counters onto the... Well, if they move the counters onto the Ink Moth, it's a 6, and it can't get any bigger, and then we can bolt, snap, bolt. So yeah, let's play the click. Look at their hand. It's nothing. We want to keep both of these. I guess we're getting for 8. 9 plus 6 is 14. That's pretty big. Oh, there it is. That's the card I'm looking for. So we're definitely attacking in for 8. We're bouncing this bad boy, and that's going to be game over. Going all in. I guess, I mean, Arcbound... That seems like was probably the best thing they could have done with their hand. They probably drew into this Etch Champion. Just counterbounce here. No, we let this resolve. Suppose we can counterbounce. Yeah, let's do that. So they can move all the counters they want onto the Ink Moth. Crap, did we just kill ourselves? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we did. That's really dumb of me. Let's see if they see it. I think they do. God, if I just thought for half a second more. That stinks. Oh, no, they can't play the Ravager. That's great. Okay, we're fine. Because we get to bolt, snap, bolt them next turn. So they're going to sacrifice the Ravager. In my head, they could replay the Ravager. I guess they could have, right? They sacrificed that. 1, 2, yeah. But they would have had to tap the Ink Moth, I believe. So they put us dead 2 turns, but that's okay. Whew, I thought I made a really bad punt there. For half a second. But we navigated out of it. Oh, well, we got that too. So 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. Bolt. Snapcaster. Bolt. GG's. Opponent gave us. Just make sure we don't click through. Okay, we did it. We did it. So I tried to punt that game away in game 2. Should have been 2-0. But we still won because Snapcaster Mage is great. So, yeah, pretty good return. Less about wins and losses, more about just the feel of the deck. I was very pleased with Tarmogoyf. Having a 2-drop, just powerful threat that needs to be dealt with is great. This is my first time actually casting, playing, attacking, blocking, doing anything with the Tarmogoyf, and it felt wonderful. I can see why people love playing Jund and Jund-like decks, because that was good. That was real good. It does open us up to being like, we're more, we're a bit weaker to Fatal Push than we were back when we had more threats at the 3-drop and just the only 2-drop we have a Snapcaster. But that's really okay, because though we do have Tarmogoyf and it is very powerful and it can just straight up win you a game, we are a Huntmaster deck. So any removal they use on Tarmogoyf is icing on our Huntmaster and Thundermaw cake. Like, in general, we are, as a deck, very resistant to push. Huntmaster and Thundermaw is just straight up resistant, and the Huntmaster as well. Like, sure, they can activate Revolt and deal with it, but it leaves behind a 2/2. So we're great. We didn't play against a deck that was trying to 1-for-1 us, but Huntmaster is great against 1-for-1 removal. Tarmogoyf demands 1-for-1 removal. Snapcaster is great against 1-for-1. Tireless Tracker is great against 1-for-1. All these cards line up well against removal, and I was very, very pleased with how it played out. I didn't really miss Opt. It could be that the more games I play, I do end up missing it, and I want to try to squeeze in some more stuff. I could go instead of this Thought Scour, but I like how Thought Scour combos with filling the graveyard for the Lurgoyf. It's also just another okay card with Huntmaster and Snapcaster, though so is Opt. So this was more about filling the graveyard for Snapcaster and Tarmogoyf. Well, Snapcaster to a lesser extent, and Tarmogoyf to a greater extent. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed our triumphant return to Magic the Gathering Online. As stated earlier, hilariously, in that previous match, we are going to be streaming this Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to plug it continually just so everyone knows, and I'll also be putting it up on Twitter and Facebook just as a reminder. I think that's basically it. Deck was great, still love it, even with Tarmogoyf. Definitely wasn't a downgrade with Tarmogoyf, I'll tell you guys that. And yeah, it's going to be hard not to play a whole lot of Tarmogoyf decks. We're going to keep the variety up though, but having Tarmogoyf, Merry Goyfmas is definitely want to be playing it in that Teamer Traverse list. So yeah, not going to become a Tarmogoyf channel, but you're going to be seeing more of the Tarmogoyf now that I have it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am so sorry that I did not have as many videos during my break as I had hoped, but we are consistent from here on out. I don't have any other big break, as I said earlier, for like another 8 months. So yeah, hope you guys aren't too upset, and I hope you don't get too sick of me, because you're going to be seeing a lot more. So, as always, this is Andrew signing off for Tea of Fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye now. Hope you're having a wonderful 2018. Cha-cha.